we talk a lot about the Heat culture on this show over the last couple of weeks because of everything sort of they've been through over the last decade. But in Toronto, and you and Kyle really are responsible for building this, and then obviously now where you are, you've been in two different franchises that have sort of turned into like the model team cultures really of anywhere in the league. What do you think the similarities are between the two, and what's like the key thing, even when you were coming up in Toronto specifically, in terms of like building that, like finding these young guys and basically getting them all to buy in?
It was always character guys, and that met the work ethic. You know, you put those two things together, you definitely gonna have a different type of chemistry and camaraderie when you get out there on that court. You know, everybody locked in. The culture is just completely different on down the line. You know, from the front office to the players to the training staff. It's kind of like everything fits in together. You know, and that's one thing I was able to tell, and that's one thing I was lucky to be able to make that transition too, because, you know, JJ will tell you it's a lot of guys that play a lot of places that be like, yo, this is just a shit show. You know what I mean? So for me to be able to make that transition to another program, organization that's all about character guys and work ethic and putting that all in one and just letting you go out there and play, you know, that's the best way to be able to find joy in basketball.
It's a great way to put it. I like that. High character guys meet really good work ethic, and that's how you build a great culture. Part of the culture that's special in Toronto too is the fans. And not only are the Toronto fans just lunatics and awesome, but essentially you guys are the national team of Canada. You're the only team up there. So you have the fandom is, I would assume, just nuts up there.
By far, I like, even when I went back for my first time with the Spurs, like, it was an emotion I never felt. Like, even this last year, I went back twice and I done fucking had a standing ovation and a fucking tribute video. Like, and the fans go crazy. And it's like, that's how they was when we was terrible to when we was winning, man. It's like the craziest thing. Like, they need to do a documentary just on the Toronto fans, because they passionate, man. They passionate, man, and you gotta love it. And that's what made the game so fun. Going up there to play, that's what won us a lot of games in the fourth quarter, even when we was playing terrible, was the fans being able to, you know, generate a different type of energy that the opponents probably wasn't used to. But the fans is they nuts, man. You gotta love it.